Hello and welcome, my name is Mike and I am bad at video games, but I have fun playing them anyway, and today I am having some fun playing Paper Mario. This will be episode number 25. In the last episode, we made it here to Shiver City. We solved a murder mystery in the loosest sense of those words, and then we went over to Star something or other Valley? What was that? Starborn Valley? And we got ourselves a couple of key items. Something I didn't show off before, that there is actually a map. So we went over to Starborn Valley, spoke with Merlin's son, and got ourselves a scarf. And then we came back over here and got ourselves a bucket. And that is what we now have, a scarf and a bucket. And they are completely ordinary items, but somehow they hold the key to making it into some long-lost, forgotten special temple place. So in this episode, that's what we're going to go ahead and try and find out how to do. If you were paying any attention last episode, you should probably already know exactly what we're going to do with these items, because this puzzle is honestly really dead simple, and I think that's the whole point. Also last episode, we beat this guy for the last time, and now he's encased in ice and dead. That's kind of a morbid end for the pure Junior Troopa. So yes, we have a scarf and a bucket, and if we come over here, we notice some snowmen. One is missing a scarf, and one is missing a bucket. And there we go. A cool bucket hat, thank you. A warm scarf, thank you. What a kind man you are. We thank you. As a reward for your kindness, we shall tell you our secret. I forgot that the people up here are supposed to be British. Last episode I had a little bit of a hard time figuring out what I wanted to make these guys sound like, but I finally decided once we got to Starborn Valley that we were going to make these guys all British. Just because they were going to come along with the whole British voice that Twink has, right? Please pass through here with many thanks and blessings from the snowmen. Alright, so let's keep on going, and this area is actually really, really cool. I like a lot of the things that they do here, and so, whoa, I don't really want to fall down here, but I think we're going to have to. This is Shiver Mountain. It's a very cold, dangerous climb. Be careful, okay, Mario? Well, even with Parakarry, we're not going to make it across here, so let's just jump down. And, oh, there we go. One thing that we figured out in the last episode is that we can break ice with our new spin jump tactic. This is to force you to have the spin jump tactic before you get here, as there are probably ways to do this without having it. We also encountered some pretty strong new enemies. These Gulpits are quite the foes, as well as this Frost Piranha, which is pretty decent. So let's go on ahead and try and take out this Gulpit here. 15 damage is more than enough to take him out. And oh boy, actually, yeah, why not? We're gonna use some FP here. You guys are gonna watch me fail at this multi-bonk again. Oh boy, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Oh, okay. Oh, and it wasn't enough. Feels bad. They do a lot of damage. They don't do so much. The Frost Piranhas aren't such bad enemies. I'm gonna go right after the Frost Piranha now, speaking of it. I don't know how much damage I did with that multi-bonk. I got a whole bunch of hits off, but I wasn't counting it all, so let's just go ahead and head bonk and hope it kills. And yes, there it is. So we're gonna take him out. We're gonna get ourselves a level up. We were kind of waiting on that last episode, but there we go. So we can max out our badge points here, or we can up our FP, or we can get ourselves some more HP. These two both max out at 50. I'm not sure if I ever mentioned that before, so getting the extra 5 health points might be worth doing, but we are starting to get some really expensive special skills here, some badges and some skills on our partner, so the FP might be more worth taking. This is a tough decision. I'm going to grab the badge points just because I can pick either of them for now. I'm going to think about that and decide which one I think I want more. So let's keep on going. Right now this place is pretty straightforward. And out comes a Frost Piranha that we can hit. I'm going to leave that Frost Piranha alone because the Gulpit is definitely the stronger enemy, and I definitely want to take that guy out first. But we're going to do so using a different strategy this time. We're going to go into Cooper here. I'm going to use Fire Shell. We're going to see how much damage this guy can do to everyone. He does 8 damage. Oh, and he'll actually take out those that front Frost Piranha in one hit, thanks to that first strike. So that was pretty nice. Let's go on ahead and use refresh here to get back our FP, and we can finish this guy off with Cooper. Be a little bit more efficient here. Make sure that we're storing or making good use of all of our skills. The good thing about it is, even though we leveled up, we are still going to be getting a decent amount of star points off of these enemies. We're still getting 2 each, which means we should get another level up pretty quickly, and we'll get it even quicker if we get some more Merle bonuses, doubling our star points after more battles. So there's 12, we're already up to 15. So we are on a very good start here. Let's continue moving. Oh, geez, you spawned behind me. I want to fight that guy, though. Hey, you. Whoops. There we go. Okay, nice. Let's use some more star points. Why don't we? We're going to actually. Nah, you know what? We're not going to. We're not going to do that. We're going to use Fire Shell again. Oh boy, I always forget that it's not hold down in the case of this guy's Fire Shell, like his first 2 attacks. We're not going to do that just because we can go up and we can just take these guys out with basic attacks. Whoops. Did it a little bit too early there, but he'll still pass off. And if we don't get frozen by this Frost Piranha, we can't even block an attack either. That kind of sucks, but we will be able to take these guys out both on this turn. And unless we get some new enemies here, I'm going to start cutting out battles after this one, so you guys don't want to have to worry about sitting through these pretty straightforward matches, hearing me talk about exactly what's on your screen. Moving on up, 23 star points, and let's see if we can pick up some more coins here as well. Oh yeah, because we do still have some more things that we can buy, especially with some endgame items. So this area looks kind of suspicious. For whatever reason, I'm getting the feeling I should bring out Watt. So let's see what Watt's... Yeah, there it is! We break that, and if we do a second jump, there we go. There's an Ultra Shroom. So we're gonna... We should really be making more use of Watt, but like I've said multiple times, this is not going to be a 100% run, so it doesn't really matter to me if I miss a couple of things. I'm going to try and be informative. I'm going to pick up this rock because I think it's going to be useful. I'm going to... Actually, JK, I'm going to toss this rock because I want to use one of these. Actually, oh man, I don't know. I've got 2 Super Shrooms and an Ultra Shroom, along with 2 Life Shrooms here, so I'm pretty good on health right now. It doesn't really matter to me too much. You know what, I'm just going to leave that rock, because if I need it, it's going to let me come back for it. So let's keep going on. That's my thought process here. Hopefully, because we are going to be going quite far away from the nearest, from the nearest Toad house. So let's let, excuse me? What?
No! What's wrong with my eyes? You look just like me. Imposter, who are you really? Tell me your name. I'm Cooper. Yeah, that's it. The question is, who are you? What? That's impossible. I'm the one and only Cooper. You're talking crazy talk now. You're not making any sense. I'm the genuine Cooper, really. Come on, Mario, you know me. This guy's a big liar. I'm not lying, Mario. You know I'm Cooper, right? Right? Don't you recognize your buddy? Shut your mouth, goody. I'm his buddy. Yeah, that's it. Why, you're the only one who should shut his mouth. I'm his buddy. Listen, moron, Mario, you have to decide who's lying. It's the only way. Pick the one you think is lying and whack him real hard with the hammer. Fine, yeah, fine with me. If you think you'll get away with a trick like that, fine. I know Mario knows who I am. I believe in you, Mario.
I'm gonna hit this one because he called me moron. Yow, what made you think that I was the one lying, huh? It must have been luck. No one has got instincts that good.
Don't be such a crybaby. You lost. What were you thinking trying to get Trick Mario like that?
What? Shut up. I'll trick you. Alright, so this is the first Dupla Ghost fight that we will have. I'm not sure really how much health they have, so I'm just going to go right for it and see how much damage it takes. We jump twice, doesn't take them out. Let's see, who haven't we used in a little while? We haven't used... We haven't, actually... Well, let's use Lackluster, why not? Let's see if we can get used to using his crazy spiny flip move. So we gotta go like there. Oh, I missed. Feels bad. So he's gonna transform into Lackluster. And he's just gonna go and fly on and hit me. These guys are just a weaker version of Lee? Lee? Yeah, Lee. Lee from the dojo that we fought already, so it's not like they're going to be very special to beat. So we're going to just try again, and again, we could use Spiny Surge to be easy here, but I'm going to try and get accustomed to this craziness. I think that's good enough, right? Yeah, there we go. That didn't kill him? Oh my god. So we're going to try and block him, so he's going to turn into Lackluster now. Let's hop on that second one. See if 20 damage is going to be enough to take him out. Should be, because that's what Lee had. So that means that hopefully even 2 hits here. Oh no. Okay, there we go. That's good. Bang. Yeah, that's enough. So we'll be able to take out both of them on that same turn and be able to pick up some more star points and move on with our little battle here. So he just magically disappears here. Oh my god, we've got Clubbas, and I jumped on a Clubba, and... Oh, those balls don't count as spikes. Well, today I learned. Let's jump on this white Clubba again, and that'll hopefully take him out. Yeah, there it is. And we're going to once again try and get used to this spiny flip move. It's quite difficult, honestly. You gotta be pretty precise, I find. Although it's really not that difficult, it could be harder. I should have practiced it again there, but this is going to be enough to take this guy on out, and so we can move on. And once again, now that we've seen those white Clubbas, we know that they're really no difference from the Clubbas that we've been facing this whole time. We're going to start cutting those out as we see some more. So, let's keep moving. Got some stairs, and we got a place to go for. Aha! Another super block. And that will be our second upgrade for Lackluster. Yeah, and that is all of the upgrades for every single party member we have got thus far. Our graphics plugin is still clearly glitching out, which I'm quite unhappy about. I really don't know how to fix that, and I'm sorry about it, really, guys. I'm glad that so far the only thing that I had to warn people off of is that one general guy fight that was really freaking out. And those parts where Merlin's house was also doing a little strange. So we got 3 items here, and I'm gonna show off what happens if you try and take one. So if you want to take one... Oh, well, I've got no space, actually, so let me use one of my items here. Let me go on ahead and use one of these super shrooms to get back some of our health. Become a little bit closer on to full, and this is what happens if you try and take one of these items. You want to pick it up, you take it, and then the door slams shut. So you could take the pebble and put it in here, and that would let the door open again, but... having some useless items when you come to this area isn't such a bad idea. So I'm gonna put back this Thunder Rage because I don't really want it. But one of these items was really good. I think it was the first. Yeah, we got a shooting star over here, so I'm gonna pick that up. And the first door is gonna close. I'm gonna pop in this repel gel that I'm probably not gonna use. And onward to adventure. I could go back and pick up that pebble just so I could also grab this Thunder Rage, but I don't need it that badly, so it's not a huge deal. Let's keep on moving forward. Let's make progress here. Up these stairs, you can see something down there. I want to go wherever that is. Oh, there we go. That's how you do it. I didn't even know that. So we've got a big old space here, and we've got a cracked wall. And you know what cracked walls mean? It means we have to get on Parakarry and fly into the wall and by accident do nothing. No, but seriously, in we go. It looks like we've got nothing here. Oh, that wall was fake. Ha! So, if we recall, Merle does come back out and say something about even walls being deceiving us.
At last, it was Mario. I'm glad you found this place. I've been expecting you. Do you find it strange that I know of you? My name is Madame Merlar. I am a messenger of the stars. You know Merlin and Merle well. I am their ancestor. The stars spoke to me of you through my dreams. They said you would come to the shrine on Shiver Mountain. It is here that I guard the way to the Crystal Palace. We have little time to waste, so listen carefully. You may not know this, but the followers of Bowser have invaded Crystal Palace where the stars are honored. Now, what I have to tell you is very important. Listen to every word I say. I can't tell you the whole tale. In the interest of time, I'll be brief, so pay attention to the key points. The story begins a long, long time ago. I was still a young woman back then. A horrible thing happened on the mountain one day. I ran there immediately, but it was actually... such a sight. It was none other. So then... And then I...
So that's why you must get Bowser's men out of the Crystal Palace. But, hey, you! Were you even listening to my story? Yeah. Totally was. Know every word of it. Well, okay then. As I was saying, you need the Star Stone to reach the Crystal Palace. I'll give it to you. I wonder where it is. Ah, right there. With this stone, you can open the way to Crystal Palace. Go on, make haste. Do you think you understood my unshortened version of the tale? It really doesn't do the story justice, you know. Perhaps one day I'll tell you the full story. Until then, good luck. I'll pass on that for now. Thank you very much, Madame Merlar. I'm sure it'd be really nice, but I don't really have time right now. Like you said, in the interest of time, we have other things that we need to do. Now, take a good look at this place. Make sure you remember it. Make sure you like it. Make sure everything is nice and cool, because it's going to become really, really important later. So let's go on and head on back up to, I don't know if you briefly saw it when I walked halfway up the stairs, but there's a star space right here. We put the star in, and we unlock something pretty cool. What we unlock is a massive staircase that completely blocks off that place that we were just at, never to be visited again, which is why I said remember it, because if you don't, well, it's gone forever. But that's okay, right? We have a huge stone stick. We have a huge ice staircase now to be able to climb up to every different level of this mountain. So we're going to do just that. You cannot fall off the side, luckily. I'm pretty sure you can fall from up here down back. No, you can't. You can't even do that. So let's see what we got over here. Ah, Klubba. Onward to adventure. Let's go. And I think there's another. No, there's just a badge over here. And we get the Mega Jump badge. This is basically the same as the Super Jump, but better. Speaking of badges, I think I got the 3 badge points and I just didn't ever use them. So we should put the Mega Jump back on. I really do want Mega Quake here, which is 3 more points, but I don't really have anything that I want to give up. Mega Jump is actually probably a lot better than Mega Smash, so I'm just going to switch off and put Mega Quake on over Mega Smash. I think that's a better idea. Especially since Mega Smash also uses like 6 FP to just hit one enemy, whereas Mega Quake uses 7 to hit all of them. So let's keep on going up. There's nothing but a badge down there, and we've got a save block over here, and we've also got a way to fall. Ah, I missed it. Feels bad. There's a star piece down there, but I just missed it, so we gotta climb all the way back up and try and jump it down again. This time I'm gonna try my best to jump as close to the wall as possible. Yeah, there we go. I really want to pull out Watt here just in case, because I feel like this is going to be a clever spot. Nah, I felt like that would be a pretty clever spot to hide more stuff if they really wanted to. I'm just going to walk around with Watt actually for a little bit, just in case, because you never know when these game creators will hide something. Whoops, will hide something where you at least expect it. Let's keep on going up. We saw that this was just a save block and another place to fall down. Let's see what is up on the top of this mountain. We've got a heal block, so that's nice. I was actually considering using an item to heal up there, so I'm glad I didn't. And onward we go to more adventure. We've got a little bit of a reflection place here, and into the Crystal Palace. Got some mysterious music going on. Got ourselves a locked door here on a red door. We got ourselves a switch. But before we go into these, we're going to go in through this door on the side here. I really, really like the ambiance of this place, so I'm going to try and keep the talking to a minimum. Use a nice little calm voice here. There's an X on the ground. I'm going to try and down smash, but it doesn't look like there's anything here, so let's pull out, let's put on Watt and see if we can find anything. Doesn't look like it. Another save block is on this side. Let's go over here, and we got some enemies to fight. These are, in fact, new enemies. They are Swoopulas, I believe, right? That's what they're called. Let me select hammer. Yeah, they are Swoopulas. We are going to use our Mega Quake to knock them off the roof. Bang, that deals 8 damage to all of them, and that actually knocks them out completely. So, they're not that strong, they don't have very much health. What they do, however, is they will latch onto you and sucker your health off. So now that those two are cleared out of the way, we're going to continue on into the next room here, where we're going to find a chest. Inside said chest is the blue key. I'm gonna hit this button over here because it doesn't look like we can do anything else, and it's gonna bring us on up to the next level here where there's a blue door with a keyhole. So we're gonna put that blue key right in there and we'll be able to go on in through this door. We're gonna see a little bit more of a reflection here. Oops. We see we're gonna need Bombette to get through this wall. We don't have a reflection, and the wall on that side is not bombed. Interesting. No, Bombette, I don't want you to explode again. Let's switch off to... We didn't get a lot of use out of Sushi, so let's use her for a little bit. So... that use of Sushi will be short-lived, because you may notice we can come through here and use this equal coin block. We're gonna have to switch back to Bombette to bomb the wall, though. I'm just gonna try and change my member back off to Sushi. We're gonna be able to use her on the other side of the wall. If there is anything that appears, and yes. Yikes, Mario's here. Whoa, we'd better beat him. 2 Duplighosts. Now those Duplighosts are dead. No! The real Mario's so strong! And out they go. So one thing in that fight that I realized is that Mega Jump only does 12 damage, whereas our regular double jump will do 5 and 5 makes 10. So the extra damage isn't really that much more useful. So what I'm going to do instead is I am going to put on Power Bounce. Actually, do I want to put on Power Bounce? No, I want to put on Super Jump Charge, and I want to put on Shrink Stomp. Do I want to put on Shrink Stomp? I kind of want to put on Shrink Stomp, but we might have another one-use thing. We could put Refund back on, get some more coins as we use items, but maybe we put on I Spy, actually. Get back our ability to search out where things are. Go through this door on this side and see what's over here. So we still have this exit on this side that takes us outside on the other side of the glass. And if we go through the exit here, we find ourselves a star piece. Let's go back inside since we don't need to go quite out of here yet. Contrary to what you might think, when we hit that button, it was not us going up, it was the doors moving down. So when we come in here, we've got this block that's instead of the save block, and we've got this Swoopula. So now that Swoopula is done, we'll be able to go and this X, this here on the ground is what replaces that red X that I hit with, I spun jump on a couple of times when we saw it on the other side. It leads somewhere over here, so we're gonna keep going on through this area. Collect our coins after we defeat that Swoopula. And there's another one here. Maybe I will fight it, actually. Now we'll be able to continue along our way here. This area is actually a pretty clever puzzle for the first time that you've ever been through it. And it has some pretty impressive items. As we can see, we got the Power Down Defense Up badge here. Decreases our attack power 1, but increases our defensive power by 1. If you're doing a particularly item-based or otherwise party member-based strategy, it could be prudent to use this badge in combination with the Defense Up badge, because that'll give you a +2 defense at the cost of 1 of your offense. Alternatively, you can use it in combination with the... Nice, we got a spell that increases the number of coins we get. As I was saying, alternatively... Whoa, that is a lot of coins. Alternatively, if you didn't want to face any repercussions for using that badge, you can still use a power-up to counteract the power-down part of it. So that can be pretty nice. And here we've got another shooting star. So what we're going to do is we're going to toss that shooting star real quick and use one of these maple syrups that we've got, because we do have a lot. I know that we are approaching a level up, but we can use the flower power to quickly get up to that level and be able to move on. And next level, I think we are definitely going to be picking up a flower power upgrade. So now that we've made our way through here, we don't exactly see anything, but there isn't really anything else we can do, honestly, unless we want to go back downstairs. And by downstairs, I mean go check out the red door over here, but I don't really think that that's going to do a whole lot for us, because we already know that we can't get through this door because we don't have a red key. I don't really remember this castle very well at all, so I am going to be the first person to admit that this experience is actually going to be I really like this place, honestly. So let's go back downstairs. Oh, I know what we're supposed to do. Let's go back up. Let's try something. I've had an idea here. Hit this switch again. I really like how dark and mysterious this place is. I think that it's a really good look for this area. I really think that the area in general is cool. So we got the blue key last, that's true. We did come out of this hole. And the only other thing that I can think of to do here is if we went back this way, and if we checked out what is over here now. Because since we broke that X on the other side, it's broken something on this side as well, which we'll be able to open out and venture over here, and we'll find a bombable wall that we have not encountered yet. I find the ambiance in this area to be really relaxing and really mysterious, but at the same time it's still a very challenging area of the game. What? Who are all of you? You're all trying to look like me. Mario, don't tell me you can't tell which one is the real Bombette. You can tell, right? Hey, I heard that. You're spreading lies, you imposter. I'm the real Bombette. Oh, no, 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 no. Mario, look carefully at me and you'll know. I am the real Bombette. It can only be me. These others are all liars. I'm the one. Mario, me, don't fall for these tricks. I'll blow up if you do. I'm the real Bombette, but please trust your eyes and look at me. I'm not lying. No, I can't bear this. Mario, smash the imposters with your hammer. All of you pretending to be like me. I can't take it another second. Oh, that's a nice idea. That'll clear all of this up. Yes, good idea. I just hate imposters. Mario, I'm the real Bombette, so don't you dare hit me. Okay, well, I'm hitting you first. What? Why did you hit me? Blast, you found me. What is wrong with my disguise? I thought I even did the voice pretty well. I'm hitting you next. Oh, you must be very smart to figure out that I was an imposter. Curses, I thought we were doing a great job of confusing you. I'll be back. Oh, somehow you managed to see through my disguise. Darn it, I thought I was doing so well. And I'm gonna hit you. No, I should have worked harder on my Bombette disguise. I won't forget this. If you'd hit me with the hammer, Mario, I was going to bomb you the next time you napped. But you didn't. I'm so happy that you knew I was the real Bombette. We got ourselves a nice kiss for that one. So now we can finally go through here. And we can check out what's in here, and I'm willing to bet that it is the red key. That's nice. So as I was saying, I really like the ambiance of this area. I really like how both spooky, challenging, and calming that it all is at once. It's definitely fitting for a 7th chapter. I really like this world. And and we're gonna see some. It's only gonna get better, honestly. I can't say enough good about this world. And I usually am, as a person, wholly against ice worlds, ice physics, cold places. I like the summer, but it's not gonna really matter. So we're gonna unlock this with the red key, and we're gonna go on in this way. And as we can see, we've got a break in the glass that'll also take us back out on the other side if we so choose. So let's investigate the other side of the glass first. We are going to see a clubba here. This has got a statue, and that side's got the real thing. I'm not entirely sure if there's anything you can do here, or if you do have to go around and defeat the clubba. So I'm going to go around and try and defeat that clubba and see what happens.
Who are you? The great and honorable Crystal King said that I can't let anyone pass. You're up to no good. I'm gonna have to hurt you.
Well, that was a pretty easy battle. And as you defeat the club on this side, it destroys the clubba statue on that side.
I won't let you. I won't and I won't and I won't. You can't. You'll have to go through me if you want to get past.
If you were curious, white clubbas do indeed hold the ice element, so they are in fact weak to the fire shell.
Do you have any idea how bad the Crystal King will get if I let you pass here? I don't want him mad at me, so I'll have to teach you a lesson.
And we have just enough star points for a level up. So as I said before, we will not actually be able to increase our badge points anymore. We are maxed out. And as we have 35 HP, I think it's time to let our flower points catch back up. So let's pick up 5 right there. And there we go. We've cleared out all the clubba statues. We get a little bit of coinage right there. So let's, you know, there's probably something here. I'm going to use Watt. I'm surprised. There's actually nothing here. That's interesting. I never would have guessed. So now we'll be able to walk unimpeded on through this way, and we'll find ourselves at a door. It'll take us to here. There's a red switch over there, and when you hit the red switch, the glass moves. So this is kind of the last puzzle that probably one of the more creative ways to do things, as obviously we can only go in straight lines with Kooper, so we won't be able to hit that switch from where we are over here, because we'll only be able to go straight to our right or straight to our left. But what you can do is you can use Bombette, and it'll switch us over to this side, which I thought is pretty clever. That's why there's no door here, actually. I did not remember that this was on the other side here. So we'll be able to switch over, and then now we'll be able to come through this way, and we see that that clubba is definitely a duplicate ghost, or vice versa, maybe, because there's one on the other side as well. We're gonna pull back out. Now that we've leveled up, I'm not too concerned about. I'm a little bit more concerned about saving FP here, so I'm gonna use Lady Bow, and we're gonna go forward using that. I am trying really hard to start a fight using the tornado jump. Unfortunately, I am pretty bad at it, so bear with me. There's clearly a way to get to that other side. I'm just not entirely sure what it is. So we're going to try and get over there as soon as we can, because I want whatever's in that treasure chest. As we can see, there's a reflection of us, but it's not exactly us. But it is telling us to do something here. It is telling us to use Kooper and kick us under the wall here. But Kooper never came back, and whoa.
Mario, I'm the real Koopa, but of course you knew that, don't you, old boy?
Mario, look at me. I'm the real deal. Nobody else looks like Kooper. Mario, come on. I'm Kooper. I mean, this is ridiculous.
I'm the real Koopa, Sonny. You believe me, don't you?
I'm the real Kooper. There isn't any doubt in your mind, is there, brother?
Okay, old bean, you'd best smash these imposters one by one. That's a good idea.
Brother, smash them all except for me, okay?
Alright, well, you're gonna be the first one I'm smashing, Colorado. Mario, well done. I don't know how you figured it out. I thought my disguise was pretty good, but goodbye. Alright, sorry, Luigi.
Brother, I said I was a real Koopa so many times. So mean.
Just joking. I definitely thought I had you going there, though. And off that Dupla goes. Well, you're not even a Koopa, so... Ouch, that hurt. Still, good job. You must have had some incredibly keen eyes to spot me. Darn it. Alright. And you're obviously a fake.
Mario, ow, you did that on purpose, didn't you? That's just plain mean.
Yeah, that's what happens if you... Yes, so they did put that in the game, just to, see, just for some comedic relief if you decide to hit Cooper. So there's a couple of things we can do here. We can go through this way, and we'll find ourselves... Oh, we got something secret here. That's a clever place to hide that, directly underneath a block. I mean, who would have thought? And if we go up and hit that, we get another maple syrup. Actually, if we throw it away... Get away from me. Does it stay in here? If we go back... It does not. Unfortunate. Whoa. That is a big old statue of an albino dino. So, we're going to try and bomb it. I don't think it's going to work, actually, but we're going to see. Yeah, no, it doesn't. So we've got to go elsewhere in the castle to see if we can get rid of that albino dino. And now we've got this here going on. If we do switch out into Cooper in this room and we kick, it will hit the switch on that side. And that'll make a pathway cross open so that we can actually move forward here. So, like I said, we are getting a lot of pretty cool puzzles here, a lot of perspective things, and we're finally on the far side of the looking glass this time. So, let's see what happens if we kick Cooper through here. Nothing happens. I'm actually kind of surprised. Can we bomb this? I'm still kind of curious how to get that one treasure chest that we missed, because I'm pretty sure I know what it is and I kind of want it. First off, there'll be a hidden thing here, and I would not be surprised to hear that, yes, there's a jam and jelly, and that you can be sure I'm keeping. I have a lot of other items here. I have a lot of super shrooms, and I have 2 maple syrups. You know what, I'm going to drop a maple syrup. I don't think I'm going to need that going forward. So we can go behind this. If you see where the skid marks are, we're going to go behind this and push this on forward and reveal a hole. Oh no. Well, we can go forward through here and see what's on the other side. We've got a clubber. Make the first strike. So we did use one of our shooting stars there just to kind of make that fight a little bit quicker. But what can you do? We're going to keep going, and we're going to find ourselves another chest over here. And in this chest we have the power-up defense down badge, which is essentially the exact opposite of the other badge that we've got. I'm going to put this on later on, just to kind of maximize out our attack, but right now I don't think it's a good idea to put that on. Obviously the dumbest idea you could possibly do is put both the power-up defense down and the power down defense up badges on at the same time, because that would result in a net of 0 for 4 badge points. Also, another couple of things that we could have done is when we were in the lava world, Mount Lava Lava, we could have turned on ice power so that we could have done more damage against all those fire enemies. I completely forgot about it, although I did note that we had this badge. On the same token, we could have also put on Fire Shield, which I think we did even pick up in there, and we did not do that. That would have made us taken less damage from all the fire attacks that we faced. Those badges are there if you want to go the optimal route and be the safest as you could possibly be. Or if you're challenging yourself to a low-level run, which I know people do attempt to do in this game. It is impossible to make it through this game at level 1, I believe, unless you're using speedrunning tactics. But otherwise, yeah. I know that there are ways to skip a lot of the game using a few glitches that involve Sushi, Lackluster, and Toad Town, with clipping through different walls and falling to places that you shouldn't be. You might remember that dino statue was here. Now it's moved forward, so there is a space behind it. So we're going to jump on down there, and we're going to see what's behind door number 2. a Duplighost is over here. We're going to skip that Duplighost for now and move right on to the next room where we find another chest, and inside this other chest is the palace key. That will unlock that final door. If you don't mind, before we go there, I'm going to first take out this guy. And I am going to, secondly, use a Super Shroom, because I did take quite a bit of damage that last battle. And thirdly, before we go on and use this key, I want to go back and see if I can figure out the way to get that one treasure chest that was taunting us earlier. I'm not entirely sure what the way to do that is, and it's kind of bothering me, really. But we know that if we go through this door, it's right there. There has to be a way to get this. It's clearly not through the... I wonder if you can break the glass like this? No? Looks like that's not the way to do things. And maybe if we pulled out Watt, maybe Watt has an idea here? It doesn't look like Watt's revealing anything. So we're gonna keep going on, and we're gonna go back out through this door here. And the only other thing that I can think of is maybe if we use Watt in here, or maybe, just maybe, if we use Bombette. And we drop you here, go back on this side, and maybe if we bomb this wall, even though it doesn't have a crack in it. Aha! Even though there's no crack in this wall, we did need to bomb it. Let's take out this Duplighost. Now that the Duplighost is out of the way, we can go and check out what is inside this chest. And it is the Triple Dip badge. During battle, lets you use 3 items in one turn. So if you are deciding to stock up and use an item-based battle strategy, that can be a pretty good way of doing it, honestly. If you stock up a whole bunch of really strong items and you just use 3 of them in one turn, like those Thunderbolts that only hit 1, well, the reason that I was holding on to them and not using them so much is because I did more damage with my regular attacks. Why use a Thunderbolt when I can do more damage otherwise, right? But eventually, if you get this badge and you have those kinds of items, you can do 15 damage in one turn with those cheap items. And I did not mean to make a pun there with cheap. Anyway, we're gonna switch back on over to let's use Watt. We haven't used Watt in a little bit. So let's use Watt and let's open up this door. It's going to open on both sides. We're going to go through the front of it first. And yeah, okay, so we've got a couple of these statues here. You can't go through here unless you solve the puzzle. Once you solve the puzzle, we'll let you through. Okay. I believe that in one edition of the game, these dinosaurs were actually supposed to be enemies. We were actually supposed to be able to fight the albino dinos if you really wanted to. But clearly that got scrapped as you're not able to fight them here. Not yet, at least. So let's go on ahead and see if we can move these to where they need to be. We've got that one needs to go there. We need one to go into the middle. This one won't go backwards. And this one won't go backwards. So how do we get to the one that needs to be over? Oh, you can just cross. I went all the way around for no reason. Ah, you can turn them. I see. So we're going to turn you to face you this way. And we're going to go and push you on forward over to that spot that we can see on the ground way at the back. And then after, we need to come to you. And we're going to push you down. Down. And then we need you to face this way so that we can push you onto that spot. And then lastly, we're going to go over to the one on the far side, push him on up this way, and then we got to turn him, make him look at the middle so that we can get him onto the last block. And we hear a little jingle, and the door and some stairs open up, and finally it's in the middle. So there's no more reflecting going on here, although technically that door and stairs are identical and symmetrical. So we are going to switch. We're going to keep Watt out because, like I said, we haven't seen Watt in a while. We do have a heal point and a save block right here, and I believe that I got quite carried away with this episode as I did not stop it, and we are at an hour into the recording. Remember when I said I liked this area? Yeah, I wasn't joking. I really, really like this area. I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I'm really, really happy to re-experience it again with you guys. So thank you all so much for watching. Next episode, we're going to continue on with what's going on in here, and potentially we might split this into two. So I am not going to say what the next part is when I start that, because I'm just going to keep recording right now. So again, thank you all so much for watching, and see you guys in the next episode.